Hello. Hello. Let me make sure. Sounds good. Hold on. Hold on. Sounds good. Hold on. Okay. Had to check and make sure things were working. I don't know. I was having a weird music issue for some reason. And I'm sorry. It's not a proper live stream without wacky music. I gotta have it. Hello, Melissa. Melissa's tuning in from the airport. And hi, Tara. Yeah, Melissa said, I was going to say it was quiet. Tara said, I've been up since 5 a.m., so this should be interesting. Glad to make this session live. Bring on the terrible taxidermy. Tara, I believe that this was all inspired by you. Because my Pinterest board is called Tara's Terrible Taxidermy. And right now, I'm getting a Charlie horse. So, ow. Okay, better now. Hi, Alinda. How you doing? Hi, 80. Hello. So glad everybody's here. I mean, this was a little bit of a last minute thing. You're bored, I know. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Yeah. Should we do a quick tarot card reading? Oh, I should probably say, in case anybody's watching the replay, if you are new here, my name is Deb Tercio, and what we do here is draw weird things. I picked the theme of taxidermy gone wrong, so welcome to the world of terrible taxidermy. We're going to draw, sketch everything for about 4 or 5 minutes. I will use the timer today to keep things under control because I do have to be somewhere later. And then we share our drawings on Discord. So I have a link in the chat and also in the description box so that you can share your drawings there. And I would love to see what you're gonna make. So make sure to stay tuned all the way to the end because that's when we do our show and tell. And to me, that is like the best part. That's the best part. It's the best. Yeah. It was you. Terrible taxidermy always makes me giggle and smile and giggle, says Tara. Yes. All right. Last time, because this is just a new thing I've implemented, we got the strength card. And I was like, yeah, I feel like we need strength and we have strength. That's the vibe. I'm gonna stick it back in here. All right, we're gonna do a quick shuffle. I'm sorry, this literally jumped out. So we obviously have no choice. It's the High Priestess today. The cards be doing what they gonna do. Now, I don't remember exactly what the High Priestess is, but I know she's a bad bitch. No, she's a big deal, but I'm not the kind of tarot reader that has all the meanings, the major and minor arcana. I don't have all the meanings memorized. Okay, the High Priestess. Is this a dream? ? The moon is here. Was it a full moon last night? It's either a full moon tonight or was last night. The gods, they do what they do. Yes. The moon is here, so it must be night. But this revealing reverie feels more important than fanciful thoughts, poignantly placed between the pillars of positivity and negativity. This beautiful bovine vision has a powerful message for you, if only you'd listen. So right between, the moon's right between positivity and negativity. Trust your own mind and let this fantasy become reality. Look beyond that flimsy painted veil to the wide world beyond. Remember, it's your opinion that counts. Other people's advice isn't what you need. So search deep within your heart, listen to that inner voice, and discover who you truly are. So do with that what you will. I'm just going to take that message. All right, the High Priestess. Now, will there be any bovine beauties in our terrible taxidermy? Who's to say? Time will tell. Let me get this back in here. This is, in case you're interested, I have a huge collection of tarot and oracle cards, but this particular one is the Mystical Medleys. I found out about it because Bai Bun, if you know her channel, great channel, you should check out. She had this tarot deck and I was like, that is the coolest tarot deck I've ever seen. I love the 1930s cartoon illustration style, like love that vibe. So very cool deck. Highly recommend. Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this party started. So I'm gonna use, guys, I don't know my feelings about this sketchbook. It's too stiff. So I'm gonna raise this up a little. Sorry if not trying to make anyone dizzy. The paper is nice paper. It can hold paint and everything, but I'm not loving how stiff it is. It doesn't it just sticks up like this. It doesn't lay flat. And even getting, I went to the middle to kind of be like, will it lay flat now? This stitching is very tight, I guess. Yeah, so I've already ordered a Talon's Art Creations just so I have a nice flimsy page sketchbook because this isn't my favorite. You need clips to hold the pages, totally. Yeah, you really do. So, which, when you're just doing quick sketches like this, to me, that's not ideal. But what are you gonna do? That's all right. I tried something new. It is good paper though. I mean, it held up watercolor pretty well, so I do like it, but I guess I don't like it's the book binding that I'm not loving, is what it is. It's just it's too tightly strung up. Let's get this party started. Oops, I gotta switch out because then you won't see. All right, so we've got this guy. He's all, that look. Wait, I gotta face the same way. We gotta. Yeah. It should be a requirement that I have to pose as each animal. I'm going to be using, today, I know I'm going to use a different pen. As long as this one still has plenty of ink. It's a Staedtler 1.2 millimeter. And I'm going to use what I've got left of this adorable little watercolor set that Melissa sent me. It's the cutest thing ever. And it's perfect. You can make all the colors that you could possibly need. Melissa said nailing it. I got that pose. Making me think of that Tarzan song now. Thanks. Sorry, Alinda. Sorry. Oh, 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 oh. Gotta get my water brush out. Timer. I think. Let's see how 4 minutes feels. Let's see how that goes. Ready, set. Some people probably already started. Go. It look the nose. It kind of looks. I gotta switch out of studio mode. It's too small. The way the shadow is on that nose, it looks like. Makes it look like it's got like a honker nose, like a koala. Kind of, it definitely has sort of a Muppet style nose. But, I mean, I know it's just the nostrils here. Well, I'm already ruining it. Does anyone else make the faces of whatever they're drawing? Those teeth are intense. They're very, like... I assume this is a sloth. It must be. Right? Right? I think it's a sloth. I'm gonna draw his imaginary 3 toes since we don't see it in the photo. And we're just assuming that it is what I thought it was. Now, was it Reb that said she had pet a sloth? And said the fur, because I said, I wonder what the fur is like. And she had said it was like a waxy feeling. It's a jam, LOL. It is a jam. I think it was Reb. I think it was. I've got that song stuck in my head. See, here's the problem. I don't hear the live stream music. So now that song is in my head. I cursed myself. Cursed my own damn self. With Tarzan music. Oh. I'm glad you brought your sketchbook and you had the foresight to do all that, Alinda, or you had someone bring it for you. Because I know it's tough to be just stuck with nothing. And how much TV can you watch kind of thing, where it's just like, ugh. That was smart. All right, we got 56 seconds left. I gotta be honest, I think I'm about done. But of course now I'm like, ooh, let's get into some shading here, shall we? Like it's gonna improve what I've done. That'll make all the difference, I know it. Terrible taxidermy. Let's draw some terrible taxidermy with Tara. Tara picked out the terrible taxidermy. I have to sing something else. I have to get a new song in my head. And Deb sang the Tarzan song. So she's gotta sing about the taxidermy. Taxidermy with Tara. In terrible taxidermy land. Oop. Okay. How do we do? Did 4 minutes feel okay? Did that feel all right? Was that comfortable? Can I move this a little bit? I think this is this wiggly goose neck tripod thingy is just not the right choice for this situation. Probably have to retire it after this. Yes, feels good. All right, Alinda has watercolors, pens, neocolors, and sketchbooks all over my table, all over that tiny tray table. It's like precariously balanced, I'm sure. Yes, the nurses looked at me funny. Let them look at you funny. You know what? You can have the last laugh because you have something to do. Instead of just sitting around and watching, I don't know, terrible news. So, alrighty. Next up, we have this guy. If you don't know, I put these like on the... I put these on the thumbnail for the live stream. This face. I like how his eyebrow hair is just like hanging over one eye. Kind of like an old man that you might... It's something else. I mean, just... Oof. What happened here? And the fact that the eyes are looking off in this direction. What are you looking at? Like, the rest of eternity looking in this direction. In horror. Absolutely terrified. Looking on in horror. So I was going to do a nighttime stream, and then I realized it's a little rough for me lately to do the nighttime ones. So I hope that the afternoons are okay. I know that does not work for everybody. So, you know, he's got fur coming up over his mouth here. God, there's so much that's wrong and so much going on here that it's a little hard to gauge where the teeth start and where the mouth ends and where the fur stops and the skin starts. Sure, that's where the gums are. I can't do it justice. Okay, but we've got all this like fuzzy hair hanging over. It's so wrong. It's so very wrong. Oh, this poor monkey. Little monkey boy. We got a minute and a half. Oh, you can't even see the timer. Sorry. It was under the shark. The shark's mouth. That was one of our taxidermy guests from last time. Let's do a little... Oh, I guess it's green. Because I didn't rinse this out. Didn't rinse my brush off. That's okay. Let's do like a purpley color for the fur. And now the brush, too dry, that's okay. 45 seconds. Come on, get a little bit juicy. There we go. $20 seconds. Hi, Natty. Melissa says, looks like Regis Philbin. Kind of does. I see it, especially the crazy eyebrow. It's like old man eyebrow. Or Richard Simmons. both late legends. Late legends. And Natty says, I think he's seen something scary. The same thing as the Strawberry Man, LOL. Oh, yeah. Natty had left. I know what you're referring to, Natty, because just saw your comment this morning. I published publicly the free previews to the first 2 Weirdo Drawing Club Patreon exclusive videos. And one of the things on the videos was this like anxious looking strawberry figurine. So that's what Natty's referring to. So if you want to check them out, they are now available to the public. So it's like the first 30 minutes of each of those videos. But the Patreon, if you join the Weirdo Drawing Club, has, I think there's like, how many now? I don't know, 10? Like 10, I think there's like 17 videos total on there, and they're not all Weirdo Drawing Club videos, but I have vlogs and other things on there. So if you want to check it out, feel free, no pressure or anything. You can also join for free to just like hang out too. Hi, Jessica. Jessica says, my dad, not my Brads. Do you have a Brad? My dad's eyebrows were like that, and when he would come out of the pool, he would have to slick them back out of his eyes. Old man eyebrows. See, you know what I'm talking? My dad's eyebrows. I'm constantly like, can I just little trim? I trim my own eyebrows. Mine are sparse, but the like 3 hairs I have, they can get long. You got to keep it in check, you know? Natty says, that was a great video. Super fun. A lot of laughs. Oh, thank you. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I felt like it was probably getting buried in the Patreon. So, because I thought we have quite a few things now. And I thought maybe I should just put it public on YouTube, and then more people can see it. Because it was already free on Patreon. So I was like, why not just put it for everybody? I really had to like look around and make sure, is this a real lion or is this like fake? From what I could gather, it is truly just a bad taxidermied lion. I like that they just 110% went with it on the tongue. They went with it. They were like, get that tongue out there and keep it going. I think they spent most of their energy on focused on the tongue, because everything else just, no. It looks like a stuffed animal that went through a washing machine. That's what it looks like to me. The lips are so black that I'm like, did you paint these? It's like, it really looks like a cartoon. The teeth are, have you ever seen that commercial of like, I don't know if it's like pedigree dog bones or something, but it's like to take care of your dog's teeth, you could get them dentures or give them these treats. And that's what they look like. They have like these human looking teeth. No sharp teeth, just straight edge teeth. And the eyes that are way too close together. This is draw me a cat. You have seen a cat before, haven't you? Sure. This looks like, this looks more like a real lion than this does. He just looks like an old stuffed animal. Because I'm like, this is the texture of the fur, looks like my old Peter Rabbit that's in my closet. It's got that like matted down felt look. tail over here. Got a minute 30 left. Oh, that's gonna have to do. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the feet I'm putting on here. Are you kidding me? Sorry if I went off screen a little too much there. All right, hurry up. We gotta get the colors in here. We're gonna have to go with kind of an orangey. Well, that just is red. Let's add a little more yellow. A little more yellow. Little more. Little more. Come on, come on. There we go. I mean, he's just, oh, so unfortunate looking. This poor unfortunate soul. All right, gotta get that red tongue. Big red over here. Speaking of big red, it's beautiful magenta color. My son Charlie is dying to see Red One, which is a new movie, 15 seconds, starring The Rock. It's like an action film with like a buff Santa. And we're like, oh, this looks hilarious. So, kind of looks like my dog. It looks like anyone's dog at this point. Oh my goodness. And it's called the Red One, but I had said to Charlie, I'm like, I wish they called it Big Red. Like the gum. There was also a skit on Saturday Night Live years ago called Big Red. You'd have to look it up. It's like from the 90s. Big Red. And it was like this, it was a toy for kids, and you poured red juice in it, and then like it's like a sprinkler system, and it was a guy, I think it was like a lumberjack or something, and I don't know if he had red hair or what, but they called him Big Red. It's my memory is a bit fuzzy on it, but I just remember it was like a sprinkler system, and then like it's like you pour in the juice, and then you pull the string and you let him loose, and he just, you know, like sprinkler red goop everywhere inside the house. Anyway, moving on. Speaking of Big Red, I bought some Big Red gum today. We don't have it in Canada. Ooh, and it's so good. It's spicy. I haven't had it in a long time. If you ever run out, I can send you some. Of course, you could just have an excuse to like come visit the States before the insanity happens. All right, so I don't know what's going on with this fish or what type of fish it is, but it has the world's smallest mouth. I don't know that we're gonna need a full 4 minutes on this, but you do you. Go for it. It's just so, like this, the tiny little mouth. The tiniest little mouth. The world's most dangerous fish has a tiny little mouth. And a tiny little eye. And this little fin, I guess? The perspective is very strange on this. Now I know there's no tail back here, but I'm gonna add one just because I won't. Excuse me. I won't remember what this was. I'll be like, what was that thing? Like, it matters, but... Bless me. It's very crusty looking too. All right. Oh, bless you. Lost track of time. Thank you. Love a spicy cinnamon, says Melissa. So how's it going, Zan? Oh no. I think we're done. Excuse me. Wow. What's going on? I could feel the tickle happening again. How does everyone feel about the afternoon time? I think I'm just having a hard time with evenings because now, at least in the US, it's nighttime at like 4:30. Well, not really, but it's like the sunset is kind of like starting at like 5:30, and it's so freaking depressing. I can't stand it. So I just have a hard time getting myself going. So like, yeah. I mean, I am like yawning and falling asleep at like 7:30. So I was just like, I don't think it'd be a good idea for me to do a live stream at that time. Don't think it would be the greatest. Because I just know that I'm not going to have much energy. Let's give him some yellow teeth. And a yellow eye. Because I think he needs it. 40 seconds. I'm going to blow my nose. Pardon me. Okay. Good thing I just kept that spare tissue in here. Or else I would have been using my filthy, dirty paint towel. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Natty says, love the afternoon. Okay, cool. I'll do nighttime ones again. I think the time change and everything is just really throwing me for a loop. So I'm like, I need a minute. I'm gonna need a minute. All right, ready for this foxy lady? So flat. So flat. The time is good for me, says Zan. I feel your northern afternoon sleepiness. Oh, for sure. For sure. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. Melissa, how are you doing with do you feel more tired though now that it gets dark when you're doing live streams at 7? I mean, I know we gained an hour, but it's the fact that it gets so dark that I'm just like, ugh, it's like my body's just like, oh, it's nighttime. It's time to go bed. Bye. Time to go to bed. Put on our comfy and just zone out. All right, let's draw this very stiff, two-dimensional looking fox. I mean, it's really, This looks like a Warner Brothers character that got hit with an anvil or something, and now it's all stiff and flat. It's so long, too. Very long. They really stretched it out. We had a fox last time, but the last fox we have was much more three-dimensional looking. And sat like a proper lady in a chair. Nettie says, I have a blue light, so that helps. I don't get seasonal disorder due to dark. I kind of do. I've tried one of those lights. I didn't have the greatest success with it, but I don't think it wasn't necessarily like a big expensive one or anything, but I don't know. I tried it. I wasn't consistent with it, to be fair, but you found that it helps. And I do get that seasonal affect disorder, along with other things. I mean, I am back on SSRIs. I think the beginning of this month, really. When I was reaching for, it was 2 years old, my expired medication. I am not promoting doing this, but it's one of these things that like I always kept on hand in case I was having like a really bad time and I wasn't getting out of a funk. Every once in a while I would reach for it, but then I was like, I saw my doctor and I already have a new prescription, but I haven't been like consistently on that medication in several years. So just this is not a pity party or something. I'm just saying, like, if you gotta do what you gotta do, and I had to do what I had to do. We have 45 seconds left. Tara said it's a cross between a trestle table and Fantastic Mr. Fox. Yes. It looks, well, I don't know what a trestle table is, but like, is that one of those like sawhorse things? Is that what that is? Melissa said, ask me tomorrow though. Introvert Drawing Club, 8 a.m. and an art hang party at 7 p.m. Oh, I didn't know the Introvert Drawing Club was early in the morning. I didn't sign up for it. I have not been like in the loop. Yes, it takes 2 weeks to kick in. So the lamp takes a little while to kick in. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah. I definitely didn't give it 2 weeks consistently. I was just like, maybe it'll help wake me up. Zan says, hugs, Deb. Hugs right back. And Alinda says, I do the same. All right. I don't really know what this is. I call it awkward armadillo. Is it though? Is it a mole? It kind of looks like a mole, but I'm like, a mole would be very hard to stuff. They're very small. Very, very small. I can send you a link to join if you want, so you don't have to pay. It goes for everyone. You just message me. Well, I'm not gonna be able to join because I will be like just getting back from dropping kids off at school, like a little bit after 8. Yeah, I'm not gonna, let's put it this way, I'm not gonna be Zoom meeting ready. Not just because I just know that I'll be like, I am just getting my coffee. I'm just getting my life together. So I'll probably have to catch the replay, but thank you. I really need to catch up on replays. I joined and I have access to them. I just haven't been making the time to do it. All right. So, LOL, me too. Yeah. I know, I don't know how Shar is like ready to be on camera, like bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and creative at 7 a.m. I'm like, girl, not me. Although I'm like, maybe if the camera's not on my face, I can do it. But I'm just kind of like, oh. I don't know what this is, guys. What is it an armadillo? Wait a minute. no. I'm looking to see, like, is that a beak? I'm like, is it a platypus? I'm like, no, I don't think so. It's cute, but I don't know. It's cute, but I don't know what you are. Kind of looks like Piglet. I think it's an armadillo. This awkward stance, though, it's just really something. And I have been debating, although I know this doesn't apply to everyone, whether I'm gonna add Zoom this month. I'm probably gonna do it next month. But I wanna start doing the Zoom calls for the Patreon, because I think that would be so much fun. So I debated doing it this month. It's probably just gonna happen next month. Got 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Why does it have like white fur? Does it have white fur in the end? Like, what's going on here? What am I looking at? I think there's a tail in the back, or maybe that's just a stick or something in the background. I don't know what that is. I feel like there's a tail. I'm just gonna include a tail. I see a little string kind of thing over here. Who knows? Who knows? It's a mesquite smoked possum. And how do you know this? Maybe that's what it is. We're gonna go greenish on this one. Look at the mess I'm making. Oh my gosh. It's really something. Whatever it is. What the heck was I saying? Oh yeah, that I want to do the Zoom calls for Patreon. Yeah, because Melissa and I have so much fun doing the Google Meets for Free Draw Frenzy. The latest Free Draw Frenzy is on Melissa's channel. If you want to check it out, it was really good. I watched the replay. I wasn't there for that one because I was still recovering from surgery. Well, I was basically all better, but then I got the flu. So it was a good thing that I told Melissa, I was like, I'm not sure I'll be ready to make it. And I was right. I forgot to leave that white. That's okay. Yeah, but it was really good. It was really good. So be sure to check it out. 30 seconds left. Can I add some white? Probably won't show up too well. It's all right. That's okay. Yeah, so I still have to figure out what I'm gonna do. I was thinking, should I do a live stream this month for Patreon? Or do the Zoom? I haven't been able to decide what we're gonna do. Okay, I have to leave it alone. The timer went off. All right, let this dry for a moment. Let it dry. See, I can do a few more. See, as long as I'm out of here at like 5:35, we're good. I think I can do it. I think we can get all these in. Aren't those watercolors fun? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So fun. I played with this so much when you sent it to me and I first got it. I like couldn't leave it alone. It's the most fun. And we need to figure out a day for December. Yes, we do. We do. And what do you think of doing the vintage? This is directed toward Melissa because we have to pick out a theme. Do you like the idea? Here's this sad, squinty polar bear. Did you want to do the vintage sewing pattern thing. What was it called? Vintage sewing pattern ladies. Or whatever, just vintage sewing patterns. I'm not sure that first weekend works for Mel. And then she says me, and then she says not speaking in third person. Mel isn't sure if Mel can do the first weekend of December. We can do it another one. Vintage sewing patterns. Thank you. Did I say the right thing? Vintage sewing pattern illustrations. Yeah, I mean, there are just so many cool ones. That would be fun. Be a good time. All right. Let's go for this bear. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. He's all like, squinting. The squinty eye. The rest of it's looking pretty good. The eyes are a little, Just wondering what's going on with those eyes. Jeepers creepers, what's up with your peepers? Oh, jeepers. My sister used to have a yellow lab, and its coat named Daisy, and her coat was so white she looked like a polar bear. And people would like stop her and say, I never saw a white lab before. I didn't know that like that was even a breed. And she's like, it's not, just the coat was just really light on it. I feel like I really have to make these smaller. Not the best, but okay. The best I'm gonna get. The best I can do. All right. About 2 minutes. I mean, it's the best I'm gonna get, I think. Ralph, are you looking to get out? Ralph is in here. Ralph. Ralph. Hey. Hi, buddy. Ralph. Can you say hi real quick? Ralph will come and say hi. Say hi, Ralph. Hi. Hi. Yeah, he doesn't care. He just wants to get out. Okay. All right. You can get out. I won't hold you hostage. All right. 37 seconds. I'm gonna sign off. Gotta ring out with what gate we're at and have fun. Filing out, trying to type with the keyboard and landscape is hard. Have a safe flight. Have a nice trip home and then go home and relax. I'm really sorry that your trip to Boston didn't include a great Celtics game. It was a game, but not a great one, I guess. Sorry about that. And Natty said, this is my eyes this week, totally under eyeshadows and exhausted rest face. Yeah, Yeah, yeah. You know, just like, just trying to function. Like, I need some coffee. Could someone get me a cold brew, please? All right, we have 4 more to go. We got this guy. This guy. So there was a little friend in the background, but it wasn't as in focus. Not that this is wonderfully in focus, but there it is. All right. So awkward looking. So very awkward. Oh, whoops. Can't see the timer. There we go. Just Jiminy Christmas. What's happening? This mouth. The teeth do look like they're straight on top. Like they aren't sharp. So we got here, got a tooth. And the mouth goes down. And then, Alrighty. Really something here. It's really something. Okay, so it's like dark fur. Like there. Okay. Well, we'll just figure that out in a minute. Okay. What color palette shall we go with? With a little green. A little green. I mean, he looks like he was surprised. Like the flash of the camera was like, ah! Not my best work, but that's okay. I always feel like a bit of a loser once I see everybody else's beautiful, amazing work. I'm like, what am I even doing here? Like, what? Who let me be in charge of this? I'm obviously not the professional. All right, we got a couple seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Good game, bad outcome, said Melissa. Yeah. A weasel? I don't know if it's a, yeah, it's a weasel or a ferret or something. I think a ferret is a type of weasel. Maybe? The Strawberry Patch, scary things happening again. Call the veggie police. We should have them on speed dial. All right, we've got this poor unfortunate doggy. Poor little guy. This one makes me so sad because this is like definitely was someone's pet. Definitely someone's pet at some time. At one point, I assume. It's just like, it looks like a sock puppet, and like, but you got your hand down. It's just looks wrong. Okay. Poor fella. The ears are pretty good though, I gotta say. I mean, taxidermy, we have learned, has a steep learning curve. So, you know, it's not like working with polymer clay or something. You really need to know what you're doing. You know, you can't just... This is not a do-it-yourself unless you are a professional. Like, no. Just don't do it yourself. This is where, you know, being frugal isn't gonna work in your favor. There are times to be frugal and times where maybe just spend the money and pay a professional to do this. I'm just a suggestion, but it is your life and it is your pet. But if I may suggest, take it to the professionals. Just forever looking in the distance. And why are we taking all these photos with our flash on? Could we not? Can we refrain from the flash, people? Calm down with the flash, okay? All right, we got 2 minutes left. What I was about to use this, I was like, this doesn't have any paint. What am I gonna get from that? 'Little more water. "58 seconds. This big flash in the back, or the big shadow. Oh, this poor fella. This poor fella. And I have enough water. 2 seconds. 1. Oh. Hi, Krista. Krista Carol Art is here. I've still got to catch up on your sketchbook tour video tonight. It's a long one. Take your time. Take it in little chunks. I tried to film, like, it takes me about a minute a page, and there are 80 pages. So, well, I got it done in just under an hour, but still. It's a long one. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Tara says, have to head off, but pop in a photo of mine in the Discord. Definitely coming back to sketch more of these. All right, cool. We'll look for yours, Tara. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, and thanks for being here. All right, let's do this owl. Do you think that, like, maybe they stepped back for a second? We're like, the eyes are a little uneven. Maybe. Like, just take one last look before you glue them into place. Just a suggestion, if you're gonna go into this. I'm gonna start a new page because there are 2 more, in case you're wondering how many we got left here. Let's see, balance this ever so slightly. This paper is so stiff, even the weight of this isn't really fully holding it down. That's how stiff this paper is. All right, here we go. Hi, Reb. Oh, I got the time wrong. Hi, that's okay. We still got a couple more, and then, you know, there's always a replay. You're good. I kind of threw this up at the last minute. So, because I knew I wasn't going to be able to stay up till, I'm laughing because I'm just looking at the eyes on this. I knew I couldn't stay up late and do this. I just knew I couldn't. Don't have it in me right now. And just so you guys know, Reb has an art channel you should check out. So check it out. Made by Reb. Good stuff. Reb is incredibly talented. Really, like, the kind of people that blow your mind kind of talent. Just, you're amazing. All right, I say that like I'm all mad. I'm like, you're amazing. I'm not jealous at all. I am. I'm envious. Amazing skills. Amazing. All right, how... Looks like ping pong balls for eyes. Like Cookie Monster eyes. Very Cookie Monster. And we got one up here looking off in another direction. Where is the beak? I sound like the old Wendy's commercials. Where's the beak? It's a little hard to tell. We're just gonna act like it's here, because all I see is a bunch of like fuzz. Fuzz and fluff. Fuzz, fluff, and feathers. And for all the birds that I draw, you'd think that I would have a handle on their feet, their talons and stuff, but some of them are talons, some of them are feet. I always feel like I'm doing it wrong. Body needs to be a little bit longer there. I'm gonna say that that's good enough. Alrighty, we got a minute 26 left. What colors shall we go with? Let's do a nice red. Ooh, never mind. Go with like a purpley color, because we still had a lot of blue in there. Like it looks angry and derpy all at the same time. And I like it. I don't know what I'm looking at, but I'm very upset about it, he seemed to say. 7 seconds. Alrighty. What a hot mess express. Did they use googly eyes? Asked 80. That's what it looks like. I think they stole the eyes from Cookie Monster and they were like, just popped them on there. And Reb says, thank you. It's true. You're so talented. So skilled. I mean, wowza. Wowza. Olinda says, can confirm that Reb is fabulous. Totally. Olinda, you're not too shabby yourself. So I got some stickers recently from Olinda, and then she was kind enough to include a bunch of goodies, and I was just like, oh my God, what a treat. I have to post a picture of that. I keep forgetting. I have stickers from you and Beth that I got recently that I want to share. This is the last one. Wait, let me see if I can do this. Can we get in the pose? Wait, I'm reversed. I'm in a mirror type situation on the camera, so it's hard for me to use all. What is that face? It's just like they couldn't. It's just like, mama, mama. Why? Oh, my hair. Oh, my hair. Oh, my hair. Jiminy Christmas, what happened here? Why? All right, here we go. Krista Carroll says, I'm watching it on my TV while I watch your live on my phone. LOL. Do what you gotta do. By the way, whenever someone watches my videos, it helps me out a lot. I have been on it's the long road to trying to get monetized. Not that you make a bunch of money on YouTube, but I'm getting this much closer. I finally surpassed 3,000 watch hours, so I only need 1,000 more. Natty says, oh, looks sad and distressed at the same time. Yes, looks like my tummy hurts. I think I'm gonna throw up. Belinda says, looks like Voldemort. But flat, just nostrils. Krista said, I got plenty of time to watch, LOL. And there is plenty to watch. I don't know that you have 1,000 hours that you want to spend watching to help me out, but if you do, thanks so much. 80 says, what the ... is that? Well, not ... What the bleep is that? I think it's an otter. A muskrat? I don't know. I really don't know. But we're gonna draw it, whatever it is. We're about to draw it. Okay. What a sad, strange, depressed creature. I think this creature also needs to get back on some SSRIs. He and I can go back on our SSRIs together. There's a little tiny ear, I assume. Oh, just so like, oh. Like, I'm so sorry for what they have done to you. I'm so sorry. Little otter question mark with your little Voldemort nostril nose. It's like a turtle head, except there's whiskers. It's this bottom pouty lip that's really... Oh, what'd I do here? This is wrong. It's got whiskers. Oh, well, I did not do very, very good job with this. It's got a hot dog body. I can see a foot in the back here. He's like flipper, these webbed feet. I'm like, what are they called? Webbed feet. I'm gonna add another ear on this side because I feel like he needs it. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. That's the best I can do. We got 1:50 left. Deb, you're just gonna have to deal with it. All right. Got kind of a, oops, whoopsie daisy. Got a little ferocious there with my watercolor. Splattered everywhere. I wanted kind of a, more of an orangey. Try and make like a brown. What happens if I mix everything? Makes kind of a brown. Let's just wipe that off. Let's try that again. Try it again. Well, kind of a grayish, purpley color. Whatever. It's fine. It'll do. So it's a little bit lighter on the bottom. And it's just straight up black on for the feet. That's not black, is it? We're gonna have to go with this. Gotta get a juicier pen out. And we forgot to draw the rest of the leg. There we go. We got 20 seconds left. Oh, he's so sad. So sad. Just a sad little otter boy. And I didn't do him any justice. Jessica said, I usually throw on one of your playlists in the background while I paint. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It all helps. It all helps. Thank you. I'm so glad I can keep you company while you're doing your stuff, whether you're working or doodling or whatever. I appreciate it. So let's see here. Let's see. Let's see if I still have the link here. If you would like to share, you can pop it up on Discord. There's the link. And I'm gonna open it up now. That. I also put all the reference photos up on Discord later, so that you can see them. So let's see. Put this. Hold on a second. Switch some things around. Okay. Here we go. Aha. Hi, Jamie. Had a few minutes to draw a few of these guys. Thanks, Debbie, for a fun time. Oh, thank you so much for showing up. Look at this adorable little armadillo. Oh, these are fantastic. Is that like a really tiny sketchbook? It looks small. The fish is perfect. Look at that fox. The polar bear is like a 1-for-1. You got those eyes perfect. Amazing. Well done. Well done. Love the teeny tiny teeth on the teeny tiny mouth of the big fish. So cute. Amazing. Wonderful. Here's Tara's. Tara is the one responsible for giving me this idea, because she actually posted in the Art Hang Party Discord talking about it, and I think Melissa was like, that feels more like a draw weird things with me kind of thing, and I was like, can I steal this idea? Because it's amazing. These are so cute. I love, it looks like a sticker book, a little scrapbook of amazing, terrible taxidermy creatures. Look at them. So cute. Look at the tongue. The monkey was, I thought the monkey was tough, and you did a great job. Fantastic Mr. Fox or Trestle Table, Terrible Taxidermy. Cute little nerd, is that what it says? Derpy Lion, Muppet Sloth. Big snout for something. I'm having a hard time reading the rest of it. And then arg for the monkey with those eyebrow hairs hanging down. Oh my god, so cute. Nice job, Tara. So cute. Those are adorable. Here's Olinda's. Nice. And you're like working on that tiny little table space. Excellent job. Love your fish. Love the sloth. Oh, hi. These are so good. Oh, look at your otter. Your otter, question mark. We don't know what it is. We're assuming it's an otter. Nice. The dog, our armadillo. Amazing. Amazing. Nice job. Nice job. And everyone send some well wishes to Olinda. Here's the current workstation. You've got it all. Oh, you've got 2 tray tables. Send well wishes. We're all hoping that you're home soon and doing better. Get well soon. Get well soon. Nice job, though, bringing all that stuff with you. I think that would have been like, yeah, if my hospital stay was so short. It was literally like, you're up from general anesthesia. Okay, put her in a wheelchair and roll her out of here. We need the bed. So I didn't even have to worry about that stuff. But yeah, it's very boring otherwise. So hang in there, babe. And here's a cute little otter. This is Rebs, right? Yes, this is Rebs. Look at this. Look at this otter. See, my otter looks horrifying. Yours, I want to give a hug. I want to be like, pat it on its head and be like, it's okay. It's okay, little baby. Like, this owl looks like it got bonked on the head. Oh, so good. So good. Amazing. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. 80. Look at your fox. That's the first one I see. Oh, these are excellent. Mystical medleys. The high priestess. I'm like, huh? What? I'm like, why does this sound familiar? It was the tarot deck that I was using. What the actual fluff. Love the shading on the lion. Nice job. The face on the sloth is everything. I love it. I love it. Your fish with the teeny tiny mouth. He looks so menacing, but that tiny mouth. It's like, how can we be scared? Armadillo is so cute. Mesquite smoked possum, question mark? Jessica, that's a classic. We're just gonna keep saying that all the time. Straight legs, straight back. I think that fox is a model. Fish, Doctor Who villain. So good. Awesome. You guys, see, blow me away every time. I look at this and I'm just like, look at my stuff. It's always, very, very mid, very less than mid. But, I know I'm drawing under pressure. I'm not being mean to myself. I'm laughing at just like how funny it is. If you watch this on the replay, please submit your photos to the Discord. We'd love to see what you drew. We're a very warm, loving, supportive art community. Everybody's very friendly. We're very encouraging. All skill levels are welcome, so don't be intimidated. Look at mine. Look at mine. Look at my monkey. Don't be intimidated by me, the professional, who's not a professional at all. Just, you know what I'm saying? So, this guy, no, these are fun. These are always gonna make me laugh. I have a lot of drawings in my sketchbook that I'm just like, man, these aren't the greatest, but that's okay. These are from last time. We did one of these. So this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your drawings. And I look forward to seeing everyone else's who wants to share. I know this was kind of a last minute thingy, but I'm trying to do these more often, and afternoon just seemed to work better for me. So I appreciate you being here and hanging out with me. And if you know someone who likes some silly, funny drawing videos or just needs a good laugh and shouldn't be watching the news, which I think everyone should just stop watching the news for a while, share this video with them or share a funny TikTok. Do something to lift up your friends. We gotta keep each other in good spirits. So love you guys. Thanks so much for being here, and I will see you very soon on the next one. I love him, Deb. Oh, you. I love them all. I love them all. They're all very cute. Glad you're back. We missed you. Missed you too. All right. Bye, guys. Here's where I do an awkward wave until the stream stops, okay? So, bye.